Oh my lord. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hi. I just sort of got a nervousness spike all of a sudden. I'm not so sure why. Because I've been extremely excited to stream ever since this Monday, more or less. So if I did have time and energy to stream Monday or Tuesday, I would have. But all of a sudden now I got the nerves, and English has disappeared. Yay! Though I have been speaking Swedish all day, so it's probably not that weird for me to just sort of go nope, no English. I need to move my cam. Yeah, so I almost look straightforward at you guys when I'm speaking. Because I switched my computer screen, so now I have all of it, yeah. Weird stuff going on. But hi everyone. Hi guys. Hi Red. Hi the Barati. Hi. Yee. Thank you guys for coming. Oh, are we not loading? I have no idea what we're doing. It's been a while. It's been a week. I have no idea what I'm doing all of a sudden. Bleh. But I'm really happy to be back. Yee. I just needed some time off. Well, to be honest, 1 week off is not that much, but yeah. Hi Willow. Hi. Oh, by the way, here's a little fun, except not real fun fact. I was clipping your last stream yesterday. Oh, I had all the best parts. They were ready to be edited, and then my computer crashed and it didn't save. Oh, I feel for you, Red. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel for you. It happened to me too. After that, you sort of just get into the habit to save, and then you save that you have saved. That doesn't sound fun. The stream didn't want to be clipped. Tea. I have not had good tea for a long while, it feels like. But my morning tea isn't bad, but it's a bit difficult to keep it fresh when I drink it 2 hours after it's been done. I mean, it kind of gets an aftertaste, and it's sort of old tea too. My breakfast tea is a couple of months old by now. My evening tea is not a couple of months old, it's just a month old. It's young and fresh. And my voice might be sort of just bleh today because I've been chatting a lot. Like a lot. So let's just do stuff. If my voice crashes, I blame the kids. Yeah. Because they ask very interesting questions, and then I end up talking for an hour when I meant to talk for 20 minutes. And that happens in every lesson. Smart kids are fun, but they yeah. Blah blah blah. That's why I worked on something else for the rest of the day, but it was too long for the compilation, so I needed to release it on its own. Oh, it was released on the same day. Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you, but I'm sorry. Hopefully I can stream this week, and then it should be a bit more reasonable for you. Yeah. Bye, Barati. Have a good sleep. I'll see you later. Oh, all the bamboo. My computer is sort of struggling today, for no reason at all. Really don't know why computer doesn't want to cooperate nicely, but it doesn't. So, I don't know. Computer is as computer does, or something, I don't know. I'm still salty about these llamas being gone. I just remembered that I had llamas here. And that they have disappeared. Yes, I am very salty. Yes, exactly. Poop face. So, we have copper. We should probably organize this in some sort of way. I do not know how, but now I remember that I was supposed to do something close to organizing stuff. I have not. I have no idea what we're doing today. We're just gonna have fun. So that's what we'll do. And let's just plop this over here. That's probably good enough. And that can be there. This new. I don't know what to put where, to be honest, but I don't care. I can deal with that on another day. But let's just remove everything plant-like and just plop plant food-ish stuff in here. Yeah. And then put stuff back here, and I can organize this another day. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the parts that was supposed to be clipped. The moment I get a new computer, I will smash the thing to oblivion. Yeah, I remember that feeling. Like, this was years ago, but I had this really, really crappy laptop. Like a really crappy laptop. It would get overheated so fast, like so incredibly fast. And I couldn't play games on it. I wanted to play Sims. I was really into Sims at the time. So I wanted to play Sims a lot. But that was back in the Sims 3 days. So yeah, don't need to talk about how old I am, but yeah. So I had this extremely crappy laptop. It couldn't do anything. It couldn't do like really simple games. It struggled with those, so I had to cut graphics down to a minimum on everything. And then when I went to uni, I sort of knew one of my pals. He knows a lot about computers, so I sort of asked him, like, hey, can you consider helping me with building a computer? Like, you don't need to build it, I can build it on my own, but I would really appreciate you telling me what to buy. So it did. So this computer that I'm gaming on at the moment is, well, it exists thanks to him. Because he was the one who told me what to buy and sort of gave me a bit of a pointer as to what to do when setting everything up. And it was such a huge difference. Like, I can't even... I can't... I mean, for me, if we sort of emulate this, it was like going from... something like this, like can't see stuff. And all of a sudden, I mean, Minecraft isn't the best thing to show this with, because Minecraft is extremely laggy for the moment. But I mean, normally I can play at 20 chunks. I can probably go with Fabulous. Now I can't because Minecraft is poopty, but I mean, you still see this. I mean, I can see stuff. I think it had more than 12, maybe. But now apparently we have fancy graphics. I didn't know that existed, but... Oh, fabulous it was. I didn't know that existed, to be honest, but probably a new thing. But I feel like I want more than 12. Not language. No. Video settings. Bleh. Come on, 15. We can do 15, right? Simulation distance, I have no idea what that is. Smooth lighting, maximum, V-sync on. Yeah, that bobbing is horrible. Like, horrible. Clouds I don't like, so yeah, no clouds. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that works. Boop, another horsey! I haven't seen that horsey yet. That's a new horsey. Oh, that's a lot of horses. Like a lot, as in being two. Two can be a lot. Haha. One of my viewers is a big computer nerd, so I would consider asking him what parts to buy that don't cost more than both my eyes. Yeah. Computer nerds are awesome. Treasure them. Yeah. Sadly, I don't speak a lot with my my computer friend anymore because, yeah. Not because we've fallen out or anything like that, but more like he has his job and stuff, and I have mine, and we don't chat anymore. Like, nothing bad happened, we just sort of had to do different stuff. So kind of sad, because now I'm starting to consider like beefing up my computer a little bit, because it does struggle a bit sometimes. Not much, but like I noticed when I started streaming today, it was a bit choppy. And I don't like being choppy. Exactly. We need everything to be silky smooth. And saddle, we can time you. Die. No, you need. There we go. Love me. No, that's not loving me. You need to go. No, you need to give me the hearts. That is not loving. Yeah. Because night is falling. Yeah, night is falling, and stars are amazing. Yeah. Oh, you're slow. I don't think I've ever been this hyped this quickly and then disappointed as quickly as I got overhyped. I mean, I still love this dude, but he's slow. Like, really slow. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out on you. Us! Die! Oh, I do feel like a crazy person sometimes. But that's fun. You have an enchanted bow, and I sort of want that. I just need to hit you once. No. No bow. I guess that's fine as well. The engine cannon, not fine, but fine-ish. Me. And everything is breaking on me, which isn't that good. But we can combine a few stuff. And we should also start thinking about which farms we would like. Because I'm thinking that maybe it would be kind of good to set up a lava farm sort of soon-ish. But that's also kind of like putting the cart before the horse, because we don't have a base. And a base is something that is probably good to have first. And then you can work on everything else afterwards. Yeah? Like, have the home first, and then you can decorate the home. It's a bit difficult to decorate the home before you have a home. Yeah. So just some knightly wisdom. Get the home first, decorate later. Yeah. Not sure if that wisdom was needed, but there you got it. Yeah. I am wise in all of the ways of wisdom. Yes. And we still continue to plant in the checkboard pattern just to get everything growing a bit faster. Oh, we got a lot of seeds from that one. So, there's another horse. Maybe you are faster, but do we want to take that chance? Maybe we don't. Hi, Tommy. Hi. Anything interesting happening? No, not really. I'm sort of just getting my bearings because it's been a while and I'm derpy. So I have little to no idea what I'm doing. But I'm thinking that we should probably go fetch our cats. That's important. So that's something that we'll do. So we get the compass. Compass is pointing that way? I thought home was that way. Or not home, but last time. What happened to the llamas? Well, they disappeared. Like I put them in here. They were in here. And the dude had dropped them. I mean, I have the leashes. Like leads. Not leashes, leads. I have the leads. So there shouldn't have been a problem. Like I got the leads. Everything was fine. Everything was right in the world. And then all of a sudden when we came back from all the caving stuff, then they were gone. Now I tamed the horse. So the horse is extremely cute. Because the horse looks like a mixture between moose and lady. Because lady has those kind of markings, but she's much more like a chestnutty brown. So that's not the right color for her, but it's more similar to moose's color. And yeah, just like that, Tommy, they probably didn't want to be kidnapped in the first place. Can't understand why though. Wouldn't want to be kidnapped. That's a perfectly reasonable request. Whoop, no, don't drop. It needs to lay down there, and I need to check that I have the coordinates because I do not want to lose this place. 3, and yeah, coordinates have been written down. Ha, because I'm good like that. And I pressed the wrong button. And also, maybe we want to make like something a bit more like a beacon to show our way back home. So let's do that. So to choppity chop. And then we place that. And then all of a sudden the smoke goes much more smoky and it travels further. So you can sort of see. Yeah, especially if you were kidnapped by me. Yeah, especially. I like sounding crazy sometimes. Yeah, the smoke goes much more smoky. Yeah. Welcome to my stream where English doesn't exist. Yeah. Right, that be there. So, do we need anything when we travel? I don't think so. We're probably gonna need a bed. A bed is probably good to have. So let's just make a bed. And to make a bed we need shears. And we need wool. So let's do that. Please. You are of a boring color, but I don't feel like dealing with color and stuff, so give me. Ha. See how much smoky smoke we got. Ha. Hi, Juno. Hi. Welcome to stream. Whee. Blah. How is everyone today? Well, I'm struggling with English today, as per usual. Well, to be fair, I haven't spoken English in quite some time, so yeah, that's probably why I'm struggling a bit. But that's fine. Either way, so good. How are you? How are you doing? This direction. Not into the hole, though. Yeah, aren't we all? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But I haven't spoken English in a week. Because I cancelled the stream this weekend. Otherwise, like, I stream twice a week, but now, due to reasons, needed some time off, and well, I didn't stream for like a week, which also meant that I haven't spoken English in a week. Not speaking English is not good for Englishing. Oh, hi, Yuki. Hello. Welcome to stream. I don't think I recognize you here, but maybe we've spoken a bit on Twitter. I don't know. Hi. Welcome. Preparing to donate my audio stuff to a friend who wants to start podcasting. Oh, like your audio recording stuff. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I just realized I'm smart. I definitely wanted grass. Yes, that was exactly what I wanted. Yes, it's not like I failed to notice that I hold clippers in my hands. No, it was definitely my intention to get grass. Yeah. Professional. Yes. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Exactly right. Who doesn't want grass? I want grass. Grass is cool. Like, we have full pieces of grass. That's the perfect amount of grass. Yes. How? I feel like we just started this day, and all of a sudden it's nightfall. But sure. Oh no, we're traveling this way, apparently. We're traveling up the mountain. I mean, can you tell I've been to Angloheim a bit too much when I sort of just go like, okay, this is a hill. It's a mountain. I mean, in Edenfell we do have mountain. Well, me, this is kind of a mountain. Because in Edenfell we do have a lot of mountains. Mountains and rocks. And I forgot what it's called in English, but like the flower that lives on like hills and cliffs, and not cliffs, but like the highlands, and it's tiny purple flowers. It's called ljung in Swedish. I have no idea. Oh, you like my character? Thank you. Oh, by the way, I kind of forgot to shrink myself again. You guys need to remind me how to do the VTuber stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, go here and up. Dip, dip, dip. Because I'm pretty old, but you kind of want to see what I'm doing as well. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, this is light. Where is there light here? Okay, I sort of feel like my British mode is coming on somewhat. Bah, bah, bah. I guess it does that sometimes. That's a spooder. Hello, spooder. Hello. There we go. pretty mountain. I guess this is my old mountain that was really pretty, but it has a really scary cave there. Well, the cave isn't scary, but the water is scary, so we don't like that type of thing. But that wasn't that long. Because I do sort of like this mountain still. Because it's really pretty with the way it sort of just goes up and right and down. I find that kind of pretty. And all the flowers, to be honest. Like, flowers are pretty. But it was so hard to find a good angle on the mountain. And then when we found the best angle, that was sort of here. But then there was an extremely scary deep hole there. Which meant that no. Oh, this thing has grown. I forgot we had this thing. We need to bring this. Yeah, give it to me. That's not a lot. Can we harvest this? We cannot harvest that. Okay. And we do not have bones, so we can't. We'll manage. Yeah. We'll manage. Everything's fine. I did think, though, that this would take a lot more time than it did. Whoop. Ow. No shooty stuff. That's not kind. No shooty stuff. Hello, dude. Hello. What's up? Yeah. I don't think he likes me. Because I abandoned this place because it's, I don't like the grass color. That's my... Yeah, kitty! You can sit there for a while. You're under house arrest because you are a bit annoying when it comes to beds. Oh, we had a diamond. I forgot we had a diamond here. And Heart of the Sea. I've forgotten all of these things. I just remember that we had cats. So I came for the cats and I got a lot of more stuff. Yeah. Yep. No, grass is in the way. There we go. Where is the second cat? We did have two cats. That's a creeper. That is a creeper. Thank you. You could don't go into the house. Well, can you just continue moving in a regular pattern so I can shoot you? Yeah, it's a bit rude to just sort of dodge everything I try and do to kill you. Yeah. If I want to kill you, I should be allowed to kill you. Yeah. Headshot. Ha. That is rude. Oh, that's a horde. That's zombies. Oh well. And grass and stuff. Ow, ow, that's not good. Yep, that's not good. Yep, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh no, we're on hard mode. I forgot we're on hard mode. I know. Why can't I eat? Okay. That happened. Okay. 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 That happened. Let's bring Doggo. Oh yeah, there was this direction. Yeah. I remember directions. I know how to go places. Hello, zombie villager. Hey, woof woof. Yeah, you can shoot each other. Just don't shoot me. And then we're fine. Luckily, this is this world and not the other world I'm playing at. Oh no, that I hear a zombie baby. Babies are not okay. In fact, they are the opposite of okay. Is this a fortal? This is a fortal. This is illegal, right? They're only supposed to be 3 tall. Oh yeah, because I do have another world where I play with a couple of friends. Well, some of them are VTubers too, but I don't stream from that world, and it's thankfully on normal. But I've sort of gotten everyone super swords, like sharpness 5 and breaking 3, mending everything. Like they are swords with everything on them. That would have been bad if a zombie had gotten it. Like I would not have enjoyed dealing with that situation. Now it's just a regular iron sword. I can probably deal with that. And if not, then I have a doggo. And I also accidentally hit my cat, so that there is that. Yeah. So let's just try and get our stuff back. Being daylight should probably help, and I also think that the villager I'm rooming with is probably dead, to be honest. But it is what it is. Yes. Is that a torch? Yeah, that is a torch. That means I have been here. Yeah. I have no idea why there were random torches there. Oh, this is where we broke out, so this is somewhere-ish around the place where we died the first time. I forgot my way back. Which is not an ideal circumstance to be in. I see big mountain is this way. It's much easier to find your way when you're sort of just looking for a big mountain. Gee. I know stuff. If I want to kill you, I should be allowed to kill you. Well, you know, the saying laws are meant to be broken. Yeah, apparently they were broken. Yeah. Because I did not want to be killed, and yet I got killed. Yeah. Maybe like getting enchanted armor and weapons and stuff should be a priority. But it won't. Because that takes hours. Like finding the villagers and just making sure that everything with villagers work, and like I have mending villagers and sharpness villagers and unbreaking villagers and protection villagers. That is usually not a fun time. Yeah. So good. I hear a kitty. But I should have more stuff, so I'm guessing all of the stuff is in here. And I'm also guessing the zombie got killed by something. Okay, so armor is on. Armor is on. And we have two water kittens. No, that's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. And we have... Have you stolen my food? Rude. Because I had a bunch of bread. And I think my bread has gotten stolen. Mm. Oh, hi, Luna. Hi. Good day. Good day. Good day, mate. It's something I don't know. I don't know British. I just sort of randomly sound British sometimes. I can't stay a lot of stream today because I have to study for an interrogation of math. Math is fun. Yay! What are you having an interrogation of? Or do you mean like integrals? Or yeah, math is fun. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. I most certainly stole your bread. Well, that is rude. That is rude. I'm hungry. I need the bread. And you are not supposed to be... This is exactly why I didn't bring you the last time. Because you just get into a bed and you sleep. And you are not supposed to be sleeping at the moment. What can I throw away? I almost want to throw away the diamond. But that's probably not something we should do. I hear you purring. I hear you're in another bed. Why do you always just keep on going in? No! I need a node face. If I need to, I will destroy every bed in this entire village. Now come. Come. Yes. And you stay here while I put the beds back. Because we have at least one dead villager. So. Yeah. Now don't go into buildings. Are we clear? Thank you. And we need to find your pal also. I have no idea where we left the second kitty. And the second kitty does not have a name yet, so we probably should deal with that situation as well. Yes, and you don't have a name either. And we also should probably get some food, because this is not a good situation to be in. Yeah, give me the wheat. You don't need the wheat. I need the wheat. Yeah, back off. You steal my bread, I steal your wheat. Okay? At least good and nice and plenty for you. You probably shouldn't. Yeah. No, I wanted that. Did you just... I could slaughter you with great pleasure. But I won't, because I am civilized. Even though I kind of don't want to be civilized at the moment. I think we'll place Kitty in front of the church, because then it would be easy to find Kitty. I think I see Kitty. That is not in front of the church, though. I think we have dealt with the angry business. Let's go back to normal. Haha. Oh, hi, Erika. Hi. Hope you have a nice day. Not sure what time it is for you today. It's 20 to 9 p.m. So it's evening, not late evening, but it's getting there. And tea is growing cold. Again. Oh, which way is back? We came from this direction, so this direction should probably be back. Yeah. And we needed to do the bread thing, because we need food. Food is good to have. Yeah. So. I feel so successfully incompetent. Ugh. I feel so incompetent that random Swedish noises just pop out of my mouth. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. And that's kind of ugly, so let's just I don't have that block. We can move that block. Not Did we bring the second cat, by the way? Or did what? Yeah, I wasn't stupid. See? So, and now we go this way. And let's try and find a baby comb. It's alright, you're gonna be a great night someday. Yeah. Well, that's kind of interesting though. What is the meaning of great? Am I not great already? Or am I great? And can I be even more great than I already am? Like, that's kind of an interesting discussion to have, actually. Like, what? Because, yeah, I would like to say that I'm a good knight. That's definitely something that I would like to say. But at the same time, I definitely know that I could be better. Like, there are a lot of things that I would like to be better at. So, that's kind of an interesting question. I know that it wasn't a question, but I took it as a question. Deep philosophical questions, yes. Haha. Hi, Uncle. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I am doing okay. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I am fetching kitties. So, Kakashi and random cat. And Doggo helped with getting the cats. So, yay. Hello, Uncle. Hope you're doing great too. I'm sort of rambling. I have no idea what to do. Oh, I'm potato great night. Yeah. I am as awesome as a potato. Because potatoes are varying degrees of awesome. I like that likeness. I like potatoes. Especially fried potatoes or, fried like frying pan. It doesn't need to be fried like a fryer. But that is lava, and no. I played Minecraft before, and before, when cats and dogs weren't smart, they would just yeet themselves out of cliffs, and they would yeet themselves into lava. So no, we are not stepping our foot close to the lava. That is not something that we're doing. That was a green. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Computer is doing random noises again. Guess that is fine. What is this? What is this? This is this. That was boring. Yeah, boiled potatoes are good, and also fresh boiled potatoes, and you put some whatever it's called, dill. I have no idea what it's called, but Swedes have it on everything. Once you slay this world's dragon, I will bow down to you since I never had killed the dragon alone. I haven't either, and this is hard mode. So, yeah. A bit worried about that one, but we are going to kill the dragon. That is something that we are going to do. Which I will probably regret saying, because this is hard difficulty. And I have never slayed the dragon. Not even on normal difficulty, not even on easy difficulty, not even on creative. I have never slain the dragon. So, you guys will have fun. Because that will be stressful. I don't know what this do. Yeah. Oh no. No, no, no. No, because my shield has broken. Yeah. Get him. Yeah. And I don't have an axe, so I can't really help you. Yeah, do those next. Thank you. Yeah. And by that, I mean all of them, because now I accidentally hit Kakashi again. No. This dude as well. Yeah. You can't be lazy, you know? You need to slay all of the dudes. Yeah. Good dog. But now we should probably sleep. Wait, hard. Okay, that would be more impressive. I'll go down. I will go down in all fours. Yeah, this is hard difficulty. I'm not so sure if you can see it because that's statistics. Options. Yeah, it's on hard mode. I should probably lock it, but it's on hard mode. Has always been. Will always be, so the dragon fight is going to be a bit scary. So we are going to need some villagers. So that is something that we need to do. And to get good villagers, we should also probably start farming like the zombies to get weapons from the zombies. And we also have a skeleton spawner over there-ish, so we should probably start getting that up a bit too. Howdy, Skeptical. Hi. Howdy, mate. I'm just butchering the English language today. Food. Okay, sure, you stay there then. That's fine. Oh yeah, we need to do stuff. And we need to do the glowberries. I am so discombobulated. I have no idea what I'm doing. Fishies. Let's just put it here. That works. That's fine. I'm breaking 3, lure 2. That should probably be combined into something. Maybe we should fish for a bit. Yeah. Let's fish. Fishing is important. So let's do that for a bit. So, I have 9 levels. That should probably be enough. You guys, why do we have a raw chicken? If I may ask. Yes, I did ask you, Kakashi. You too? Saiso, maybe? I don't know. Something. You are called something. Don't run in front of me, you get me nervous. Working station is here. So, that costs 8 and that costs 6. So, food. We have bread. Bread should be fine for the time being. We are so badly set. Like, so amazingly badly set. Like, we have nothing. Oh, Sora. Oh, hi, Sora. Hi. I miss you. Yeah. Like, I haven't been able to catch your streams for a while. But it's been so long. No, you have talked a lot. I've missed a lot. Let's go and fish and we can fish and chat. That works. Yeah. Extreme difficulty. Well, I've actually thought about doing like a hardcore series, but Mm. Yeah, considering we already died once today, that's probably not something good. Well, it could be fun though, to be honest. To just sort of go, well, let's stay in this world until we die, and if we die, we make a new one. That could be fun. Nice dragon fight will be epic. Yes! Epic! Oh, I need to order a scab about that. Yes. Like, I'm getting all of the sort of urges to just get art and stuff at the moment. But it's also difficult to find someone. Because I'm always, like, extremely nervous that it won't be good or stuff. So, yeah. Gonna make a water base. Not this time. I'm gonna make mountain base, it's called. Mountain base, yeah. Yes. So, Jeena, I literally cannot reach out to anyone right now, but Ariku, okay. Okay. Blah. Time for the fishing episode, exactly. Oh, you got to go, Jeena. Okay, something weird's happening. Oh, hope it's not something bad weird. I don't know. I sort of lean my head sometimes when I think I realize, but that's probably. I should get an art of me just going like, huh? Because I do a lot of that when I stream, I've noticed. Nihongo, no. Like, I can read hiragana, I can read some katakana, but that's probably it. I've been thinking about putting up my Japanese studies again, but I've not been able to do that yet. No, Arika, this is not hardcore, this is just hard mode. So it's yeah. It's just that I die a lot easier. But it doesn't get deleted if I die. How many languages can I speak? Oh, I can speak English. Jag kan prata svenska rätt bra, obviously. Hablo un poco español también. Je parle français, but I really don't speak a lot of French. But like, I can say words in Japanese, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna do more. Riptide. That's awesome. That's awesome. Nani? Like, I have studied Japanese, actually. I'm sort of surprised at how much Japanese I've forgotten. But yeah, it's English, Swedish, Spanish, yeah, French-ish, and same with Spanish. I can read Spanish. I'm not that good at talking. But that's probably it. And I can read Latin. I can't speak Latin very well. Like, I can do a poem in Latin because I'll sort of trained doing that. So it is Odetamor quarid faciam fortassere quiris nescio sed fieri sentiat ex crucior. There we had some Latin. Did you guys understood what I said? Or was it just sort of gibberish? Because Latin is really fun. But it is a bit difficult. And yeah, I get books while fishing. That's why fishing was extremely... Let's move you a bit. I'm not so sure. I won't... Okay. Now you have all of the fishes in your stomach. And let's do that. But yeah, like a couple of seasons ago, I was almost saying, but a couple of updates ago, fishing got overhauled, like you could get a lot of treasure like books, you could get mending books, you could get sharpness books, you can get a lot of really, really awesome stuff while fishing. So that's also why I sort of like doing some fishing skits every now and then, because it's kind of actually useful, weirdly enough. Because I mean, as a food source, fishing is not that great, but you can get awesome treasure from it. So, yeah. So that's something. But how many languages can you guys speak, by the way? Because I'm guessing you can speak English, but like more than English. Oh no, wrong fish. This fish. Still coming there, but what is your quests here, Knight? What is your Queen's orders? Well, my Queen's orders is basically to have fun, enjoy myself. That is my orders for the time being. Hi, Anderson. I'm just Anderson, yeah. That's the thing I know how to pronounce. Otherwise, it sort of felt like Mediterranean. Only two from English and Italian. Well, you can do a lot with just English and Italian, so that's not just. Oh, but yeah, Red. Yeah, don't you get taught Latin in Italy? Because I've heard that you do. Maybe that's different from different schools, though, to be honest. But that's something I've heard, that you guys get taught a lot of Latin. But you also get taught the not the classical, but the medieval Latin. So for you, that poem would have been Odetamo Quarid faciam for tassere quiris nescio sed firi senti et ex crucio. I have no idea how it is in medieval. I got taught the ancient Latin, so I do all the k instead of ch sounds when it comes to c. That's the main difference. And also with medieval Latin, you sort of try and pronounce it Italian, sort of. I don't know, I haven't studied in Italy in almost a decade. Oh yeah. I could have something to do with it. Because when I went to study, I studied with a guy that was from Italy. And he had studied Latin when he was in school. So that's sort of why I sort of went like, wait, don't you guys get taught Latin? But yeah. I was such a language geek when I was young. Like, when I went to school, I just sort of went like, I want to learn all of the languages. Like in high school, I studied Spanish, and I started studying Latin as well, all of 3 years there. And on my, I think it was the second year, I sort of just went, hey, I want to learn French. Let's learn French. And the French teacher was just like, you probably shouldn't. Because you already have like 4 languages. A 5th should be kind of too much for you. So yeah. Hello, Togo. Hello. Yeah. Hitan. Yeah, scritches. Don't. That's my bag. Yeah. That bag is supposed to stand there. Yeah. No, I don't. You can scratch your face against me. Don't scratch your face against the bag. Yeah, see? Fruffia. There isn't really much of a reason to learn Latin in Italy, since I think Italian is the closest language to Latin. Well, I think pronunciation-wise, then yeah. But otherwise, Romanian is actually real close to Latin as well. So that's kind of cool. European schools are nice. Well, European schools are very different. Extremely different. Like, you can't just say that European schools are great, because if you just compare Finland schools to Sweden schools, then it's an extreme difference. Like a huge difference. And if you then compare Sweden schools to Germany schools, it's also a huge difference. Like, we have a lot of different countries, and every country does school their own way, which is really interesting. But it's also making it really hard to compare the two. How do I do this? Ha! I remember how to do stuff. Yeah, I am awesome. I am awesome at doing the things. I get so overly proud over the most random stuff ever. The scaffolding is great, to be honest. Because with scaffolding we can sort of just start planning what we are supposed to do. And that is one of the big things I would like to do today. So let's just go up. Up! Without falling to our deaths. Preferably. Is it true that they can legally force you to go to school in Germany? Well, I'm not sure about Germany, but in Sweden, yes. Like, we have a law that says that you have to go to school. Well, I would love to build a house there, but I think there's a gap behind. Because we have like a thing called school duty in Sweden, which more or less means that you have to go to school. If you don't get to school, then your parents can be fined, more or less. So yeah, there are legal stuff that forces you to go to school. I noticed the big difference between Italian school and British school, and that is that in British schools they care way too much about stuff, while Italian schools are a war zone. Well, like, it sort of depends between schools too, I think. Because the schools I've been to, like, there was one school that was a war zone. Like, it wasn't entirely. It has apparently become even worse. Since they actually had to put up surveillance cameras. And that's not a thing you normally do in Swedish schools. Like, ever. You never put out surveillance cameras inside of schools. Never. So yeah. And then in another place, it was the total opposite, more or less. It's extremely calm. Well, stuff happens, but not like that. And that's just 2 schools in Sweden, so it's difficult to judge an education system just based on 2 things that has happened, because it can't just be the places doing their thing, the headmaster ruling the school in a certain direction or way. It should be high enough. What? No, fall it down. There's more cameras in British schools than there are teachers. Yeah, well, that's true about British society as a whole, though. There are a lot of surveillance cameras in Britain. So there is that too. In Sweden, we don't have surveillance cameras in the same way. So that's also a big difference. Now I'm sort of getting the feel that we should build terraces here to have our farms. And then maybe a house on there. And like a tower there. And then we can have like a way into there maybe. Hello Itty, hello. Welcome to stream. I'm just doing random stuff. Random stuff in Minecraft at the moment. Jeez. And also drinking tea, because tea is life, and without tea we can't exist. I'm just quiet and thinking for a bit, but I actually think that would be a good idea, like to build up some terraces and sort of make the spring on top fall down and twist and turn into the terraces and down. And can we get the river to go to the... Can we get that to go into the water in some easy way? Not so sure if we can. I mean, we can go around there and down there towards the big lake or whatever this thing is. That's probably something that could be doable. A farm on that small waterfall would be nice. Yeah, I think so. And also, like, we can get some farms over here as well. That would be a lot of farms, though. Maybe we can build a house there instead, and sort of have the farms surrounding the house, and that could be like a storage for food-related items. That could work. That could definitely work. I still want to make like a bigger house there and a tower there. And there inside of that mountain we also have our zombie spawner. Burp. I just had the tea burp. Thankfully I am not a nice lady, so I don't care about burps. But we should probably go down and do the sleepy sleeps. I remember reading something about being a proper cowgirl. Yeah. I don't particularly like the cowgirl style. I'm not so sure when that was, but it sort of disappeared when chat sort of exploded and I didn't pay attention quickly enough. But I think that the British accent definitely leans a bit closer to home for me. But like I don't even know where to start trying to make a cowgirl accent. Like I can do my howdy neighbor. I don't know. I have no idea how to even begin on a sort of thick American accent. I just don't know. American is not something that comes easily or naturally to me. But probably could do. I do have the horse thing going, at least. So there's that. That's cowgirly enough, right? I see we have a green-skinned man that has chosen death. Ow! That is rude. You do not attack from behind. Yeah. Hup! Cowgirl boy accent sounds kind of badass in my opinion. Yeah, it kind of does. But I also think that for me, as I've grown up on the countryside, like I grew up on farms. Yeah. For me, it sort of sounds like it doesn't sound badass. It just sounds ignorant in some way. I mean, I know it isn't, but I sort of get that feeling. Which is weird, but... yeah. Blah. Blah, blah. I'm not so sure if there is an accent that I just feel like, well, that sounds badass. I mean, I do enjoy the Scottish accent, so there is that, maybe. So maybe that's it. Like Scottish, that sounds a bit badass to me. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Like, I wish I could speak Scottish, but I can't. I could when I was younger, but not anymore. Rip, rip. Rip what? Because rest in pieces on the Green Man. Yeah. Very much rest in pieces. Whoa! I started just wanted to jump over that thing, and then I fell down, and then I sort of tried to backtrack, and it was too late to backtrack. I guess we are getting some guy liking. Yeah. I have no idea how we're supposed to get out of here, but I guess we are doing some caving. That's something we're doing now. We have no things to do with cave with, though, so this is probably an extremely bad idea. I regret this. I regret this decision. That was not a decision that was good to make. Nope. Nope. I will place some light down here, though. I mean, these caves are awesome. Like, look at this twisty, turny thing. I do not have a shield, so it's very rude. Extremely rude. So, how to get up out of this hole? That is an extremely good question. Question. Pampinjoner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, I fell down. Yeah. Blah, blah. The spirits of the cowboys have come for vengeance. Oh, yeah. I guess so. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah. But I also think it's like, because I've been taught English writing. Very English writing. And that is extremely different from Western writing that cowgirls and cowboys do. And it's sort of... I mean, it's sort of hostile sometimes, like they think we are treating horses bad and we think they are treating horses bad. And I will say the only thing that I have against Western writers, the only thing that I'm sort of like, no, you guys are crazy if you think this is good, that is that they don't wear helmets. Because you should wear helmets. It has nothing to do with trusting your horse or like, this is a safe horse, and because you are sitting on an animal that weighs 500 kilograms in the least. In my part, one weighs 600 kilos and the other one weighs 800 kilos. He almost weighs a ton. He is kind as I don't know what. So is she. She is more kind than he is, actually. But I would never... Like, I trust them. I trust them a lot. But I would never sit on them without a helmet on. because even if I trust them, I know nothing will happen. I have never fallen out of them yet, like, knock on wood. I haven't fallen off them in years, so I probably won't fall off them. But if I do, I would want a helmet because I would like a functioning brain. I do quite enjoy my brain functioning. That is something I enjoy. And I'm not saying all Western riders do this, because they don't. But there are way too many Western riders that sort of just go into the whole situation with, well, if you trust your horse, then of course you can ride without a helmet, because it's safe. Well, the horse can be as safe as it wants to. It still can get spooked and be scared and something happens. You don't know that. So always wear helmets. It's such like a cheap way to make sure that you don't die. To just wear a helmet. I'm sorry, chicken, but you are gonna lose your little island. Because we are not having floating islands in this place. That would be a fun base to build though. So maybe next world we'll build a floating base. Because that's something that I've been wishing to do for a long time. But I'm lazy. This is the first time I heard someone use the knock on wood saying, well, as I said, I come from farm country. We're superstitious over here. So it's just sometimes you don't like saying things because it might happen. So then it's just, well, I mean, it's weird. It just feels better to just, well, knock on wood. I know it doesn't matter, but it makes me feel better. Pretty sure the horses at my farm both don't want to be rode and also trying to kill me. That kind of doesn't sound that good. Because horses usually don't try to kill people. Like, it's extremely rare for them to actually try and hurt humans. Because they don't want to hurt humans. Like, Moose even does this to the extreme. Like, when he meets someone new, he sort of just lowers his head and is as kind as he ever could be. Like, he stands perfectly still so that the new people can pet him and just say hi to him. He is kind of super sociable, but even so, like, horses don't want to hurt people. They could accidentally hurt people, sure, but they don't want to. So that's also like a way to know if a horse has been abused in some way, because if a horse has been abused, then yes, they can try and hurt people. Just because they've been taught more or less that if a human comes, then they are in danger and they can't flee. And if a horse can't flee, then yeah. Because it's sort of like a horse flees first, and when it can't flee, then it fights back. It doesn't like fighting back, because horses aren't made for fighting. If a lion comes, they are not made to fight the lion. They are made to run away from the lion. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that it has been abused. It can be a lot of things going on, but it's more or less like a healthy horse normally doesn't do anything weird like that. Ow. And the times I've seen a horse behave extremely badly, then it has been abused or it has extreme pain some way or another. But that's my 2 cents on it. Iron, we need another pickaxe. Where do we have the iron? We have the iron here. And we need 3 for a pickaxe. I know how to count. 1, 2. They haven't been abused at all, at least not in my farm. Well, it can happen before your farm. I'm not saying that it happened at your farm. Definitely not. Then who knows what happened before. But they really don't like to be touched or groomed. Yeah. It also sort of depends on... But you're from Europe, so we don't have any wild horses. So it can't be that, but... I'm kind of guessing some sort of abuse or abandonment if they don't like to be touched or groomed. Then it's either they've been hit a lot or they've been abandoned so they don't realize that humans are good. Probably. Something like that. And sadly it does happen. We don't like to think about it, but it can happen. Woof woof. Yeah. Sad. But that is also why, like, education is so important. Like, you need to learn how to treat a horse. You need to learn how to read a horse. Like, read a horse, what it's thinking about, what it's feeling. It's so incredibly important to be able to see that. Because in the stable we have this horse that is almost impossible to get a bridle on. Like, he really hates bridles. He hates them. And he's extremely difficult. Like, he doesn't do anything bad, but like, he throws his head and he might even sort of stand on his hind legs. So stand on his back legs. So he doesn't kick. He just sort of really shows that, hey, I don't like this, back off. And because I can read him so well and I listen to him, I generally don't have any issues putting the bridle on him. Just because I listen to him and sort of go like, hey, it's okay. This is not dangerous. And because I'm so sure that it isn't dangerous, then he kind of trusts that. And then it isn't dangerous, and he sort of just goes like, oh, well, I can put the bridle on, sure. Because I do it on his terms. So that's also something that's kind of interesting. Horses are like humans, you need to listen to them. You can't just go in and just go like, hey, I am the boss. You do exactly what I say, when I say it, nothing else. Because you need to listen to them. You need to be careful. You need to respect them. Like, they are big animals. They have a will of their own. They have feelings of their own. You have to respect that. You know? The same with dogs and cats. You need to respect what they want. Not just go on like a dictator. Like, the bond with animals is supposed to be a two-sided bond, not just a one-sided thing. Bridles look very uncomfortable. Yeah, kind of depends on the bridle as well. But yeah, some can be very uncomfortable, and it's very much in the hand of the rider as well. Because if you pull the reins really heavily, then yeah, it will be uncomfortable. And then it doesn't matter if you have like a bit or if you have a bit less. A bit is the stick in the mouth. Because there are bridles that don't have them. But either way, if you pull hard on the reins, then even a hackamore is really dangerous for a horse. So it's just how you treat the bridle and how you treat the tools you use. Because you need to be careful and soft and just do enough so that the horse understands you and nothing more than that. Because what I'm guessing happened to him, and what happens to a lot of horses that are afraid around their heads, is that they have probably been beaten in the head. And not beaten hard, but just like a little smack, like they have tried to throw the reins or put the bridle on really quickly and it has sort of hit him around his eyes, something like that. Because that is how he behaves. He is extremely shy about anyone touching his face. And I can't even do it sometimes when he's in a bad mood. And as I said, he doesn't do anything bad. He just sort of lifts his head high enough that no one can reach him. And if you try and reach him, he sort of just tries to shake you off. But yeah, that's something that usually has happened, like someone has hit his face. Either they meant to hit his face because he did something that they considered worthy of hitting, or they just didn't mean it and he still got scared because it happened. Which is also something, like I've seen the girls in the stable do something that could be extremely bad, but I don't think they thought about it. Because the bridle has these reins. The reins are what you hold when you're riding. And the girls sort of just took the reins and threw them over the horse's head to just sort of get them over. And they meant well because they couldn't reach the horse's head, so they sort of just wanted to get something around the horse's neck. But at the same time, when they do that, it's so extremely easy for them to accidentally hit the horse's ears or its face, its eyes, something. And if they accidentally did that, it will spook the horse even more. So that's also why when you're dealing with horses, you should always try to educate and help one another. Because what we do want ultimately is just the best for the horse. And that's also why that if you have a horse, if you are around horses, you should always try to become better. Because no one is fully learned, no one knows everything, never. We would like to know everything, but we don't. So you should always try to learn something new. I need to drink. This turned into a random rant about horses. Oh well. So, what should we do now? Meow meow. We can go up the mountain and start planning things out. But then I want something to place down so I see what it is I'm thinking. Woof, yeah. Oh. Okay. Watch is telling me that it is... Yeah, I know. You are supposed to be loading. Because I said you're supposed to be loading, so load. Okay. Why are we not loading? Yeah, load. I want you on a full battery tomorrow. I have a very stupid watch that doesn't know how to load. I mean, horses are great, so that can only be a good thing. Yeah. More rants about horses are needed. Yes. But we should probably do something productive. I feel like we have done nothing productive at all besides getting our cats today. But to be fair, we have started planning out our base. That is productive also. That is something that I've been meaning to do for a while actually. So yeah. Yeah. Ha. I'm good. There we go. And okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that. And so, because I already have some ideas. I'm not sure if we put anything down yet, but somewhere over here-ish. Not here. Whoop! That was a cliff face. Oh yeah, it was here. It was exactly here. Yeah, so we placed a thing down. So the entrance to barn. So let's just put a notification on here. So this is gonna be the pasture. Done. I need to move the teacup because teacup is in the way of writing. So, because we thought that this should be a good pasture for the cows, like we have this natural barrier, so we can sort of just build it up to look a bit more polished. And then we can have cows and sheep sort of free roaming inside. That should be entrance into the barn later on. And now we should sleep because it is night. Random fact about me, I do not like it when it says that I died. I mean, yes, you don't need to remind me that I failed. I already remember that I failed. Don't remind me. Yeah. Moo. This is supposed to be the not pasture, but the farms around here. Like we can build something up. We can sort of build this slope a bit higher also. That should probably work. I think this one needs to go though. Ow. Blah, 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 blah. Jump. Oh! Yes, I died. Yeah. It says so there I was slain. Rude. I was not slain. I simply had an accident. Yeah. An accident that involved a lot of zombies. That was very rude. That were. Because there were multiple, so they were rude. Like sometimes when I speak to someone who knows English very well, I became so incredibly self-conscious and sort of just go like, okay, yes, I know grammar. I have learned grammar. I just don't remember it at the moment. Okay, so this is the place where we thought that the farmhouse would go. And that looks like an extremely good idea. So yeah, I could definitely see that. So farmhouse goes here. And torch. And there we go. Farmhouse is 2 words, isn't it? There we go. Ha! Farmhouse! Or some sort of storage. I don't know. Something. Some fun. Well, we said I was slain in a very decent voice. Okay. I have no idea how I said that, but sure. Sure. Shay. Trust me, I'm so awkward that during my just chatting streams I always need someone in voice call because I can't talk if I'm alone. Yeah. I mean, that's sort of learned. I mean, learned, I'm not sure, but like I've always talked a lot to myself when I'm alone. So now the only difference is that instead of just randomly walking around and talking to myself, now I have a computer that I talk to. And if there are anyone in my chat, then they will also hear what I'm saying when I talk to myself. But talking to yourself is definitely a skill. It's not something that is easily done. And making it sound easy is even more difficult. Hello, thank you. Bunny. Okay, so over there we have the village. Hello, Doku. Okay. What kind of sinkhole is that? Do you see the sinkhole? Oh, that was a bit odd. I talk to myself a lot too, so why am I so awkward? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's sort of like maybe you feel a bit self-conscious about it, because when I started stream today, I was definitely a lot self-conscious, because I was sort of just like, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what is happening. And this was some time ago. I have no idea about anything. And every time I start stream, I mean, normally there are people watching, but at the same time, you never actually know if you're gonna be alone or not. And I mean, it can feel really awkward when you sort of just chat and you ask questions and then no one is in chat is answering. Then yeah, then I can feel sort of awkward. But more often than not, I don't feel too awkward, at least. But I also think that it kind of has to do with me being used to teaching children. Like, I'm used to just randomly chatting for an hour. And the kids normally just ignore me if they can. Well, not at the moment. Especially now, since they have actually understood that I am streaming. So they are pestering me a lot about sharing which channel name I have and how many subscribers, and yeah. And I sort of just go like, I don't know what you're talking about. Subscribers, well, I have a few. A name, of course, I have a name. It is not my in real life name. No, yeah. And today I even had one student sort of going like, well, you can tell me, it's okay, I won't tell the others. And I was just like, yeah, but no. They could be one of us, though. Yeah, they probably would. At least a lot of them, but a lot of them would bring total chaos as well. So there's that. And it's also like, I sort of like having VTubing as my, like, safe space. And if my kids got hold of my channel, then it wouldn't be my safe space anymore. So that's also why I keep it secret. And I also think that they won't find it ever. But if they do, I will deny it. But they might understand if they find the channel. My teacher is a VTuber sounds like a manga title. Yeah. Kind of does. This looks cute. Maybe we can do some sort of cute thing with this. So let's go like a so, not I. L. That's an arrow. Close enough. Cute stuff. Question mark. Because I'm thinking like either we can make like a cute house, or maybe we can make something cute with flowers and trees and stuff, and maybe build it in a bit, place the axolotls there. I don't know. Hello, Nakito. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing random stuff today because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Why would I? To be honest though, I'm sort of itching going into the nether soon. But I'm also thinking maybe we should have some more diamond gear going. Because this is not gonna help me at all. And a new shield would be good too, because right now we do not have a shield. So that would be good to have as well. Maybe, just maybe, because this is some kind of cool geography, because our first thought when we were watching from there was to build a tower on top of here, and then like a bigger house there, and the farmhouse there. Now, what I'm sort of thinking is keep the farmhouse there, and the farms, and all of that stuff. But, what we could do is that we could actually build like bridges all across, and we can build like a city or a town on top of the mountain. Because that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think it would be cool. And then we can have like different houses doing different things. I'm playing a lot with that. Like farmhouse, being a farmhouse. Then we can have like a tailor, a smithy. I don't know. Like something like that. That could be cool. Maybe? I think that's what we'll do actually. That sounds like a great idea. Burp. Burp, burp. With your statue at the side of the mountain. Oh. We can try doing some pixel art. Maybe. Maybe. Hiccup. Hiccup. Hiccup, hiccup. City is not the correct word, but town-ish. Because that's something I actually think is an extremely good idea. And that's also a nice way to light up the mountain a bit. Like we can still make a tower on top of here, because that's sort of like a view. I mean, the view is really nice from here. Yeah, I have decided. Now the big question is, where are we supposed to put the portal? Because that is also something that needs to be decided. Because I still want to do something with the caves. And we do have a spawner inside of that. So we probably also should get a grinder ready. So it could sort of grind zombies for us while we are building stuff. I'm writing that thing down. That's what we're doing next stream, maybe. Get grinder going. Oh no, I touched the watch. No, it... Yeah, you're still charging. Looks good. So yeah, that's probably something we should do ASAP. So that we get a lot of iron. You get iron from zombies. And I could also get weapons and armor and stuff, so that would be really good to get going soon. Yeah, already planning the location of a whole city and civilization. Yeah! Well, that's sort of how I like doing things. I very rarely get to do it, but now you guys are here and hold me accountable for things. Because what I normally do, because I really, really enjoy the start of a game. That's what I really enjoy, like the newness, the freshness, and all the possibilities. And then I sort of get bored and I want to get this kick of new things to do and new possibilities all the time. So that's sort of while I'm also like sort of pushing myself to actually do and slay the dragon. I'm pushing myself to actually play on hard difficulty. Because that's something I would like to do. I would like to have a world I can go back and check and be proud of. And yeah, build a lot of stuff, get my elytra, fly around it. You know? That's something I would really like to do. And I usually don't. Another big question is, where is the bridge supposed to go? Speaking of planning an entire civilization. Because I'm thinking it should definitely go from this shore here. And the spawner is inside of there. I'm probably gonna have to remove that. But I'm thinking here should probably do well. Let's mark that. So. Because we really need some way to get across this thing, because getting across is kind of rough. Building a bridge should be also top priority. Yeah, having an elytra makes things easier. Well, that's... Yeah, I would like to have things easier, because I have never had an elytra. I mean, I have tried flying around with an elytra in creative and such, but I have never actually gotten an elytra. I have never been in the end. So yeah, that is something I really should do, you know? Something like that. So let's run around and check how that bridge-ish place looks. And I mean, if we're thinking about bridges after that, I'm thinking that maybe we don't need a bridge after. Like, we can sort of just have the road go twisting and turning inside the village. And shave this up a bit so this is a bit more secluded. And we can build a cozy something. Or maybe that could be our entrance into the mountain. That would be so awesome. That would be extremely awesome. And you can sort of hide the entrance with a couple of trees or something. That would be cool. Yeah. New notes. New notes. we'll need to do the. Let's go up there because we need to do the one, that. Oh, English. Entrance. Haha. Like you've never been in the dragon? No, I haven't. And in this thing, we are going to beat the dragon in hard difficulty because I am crazy, and I have no self-preservation skill whatsoever. So yeah. And like a dwarf base, well, sort of yes and sort of no, because it is a dwarf base in the sense that it is on top of and inside of a mountain, but it is not a dwarf base because I'm probably not gonna build a whole lot of buildings inside of the mountain. It will be more of an environmental building. We will have a mine shaft down somewhere though. So we are gonna build that. And I'm hungry. Like normally when I play alone I'm so mindful of my food bars, but on stream I just forget. But yeah, so it's like a dwarf base on the notion of being inside of a mountain, but it's not gonna be like building great dwarven halls and all of that. It will be more like this is a crystal cave, this is a green cave, this is a not glowstone cave, but glowberry cave. Speaking of glowberries, I should plant some. And we should probably plant some where we are planting the other things. I didn't think I was gonna make that, to be honest. Parkour! I should do a parkour course sometime. Because I will probably be... Well, to be honest, I will probably be better than I think I am going to be. But yeah, I want to build something there. Maybe that could be like a watchtower thing. Yeah, remind me of that, because right now I want... Oh, I forgot about this hole. I can probably do something about that too. I want to watch the pasture. Where's the pasture? It's not this direction. It must be this direction. Where is pasture? Is it down there? Because in that case this mountain is huge. It is down there. Huh. Huh. Hello John. Hello. Welcome to stream. We are planning the base. Can't wait for the Industrial Revolution. Well, it's kind of same for me. What I'm also looking forward to is doing a bit of more redstone, because that's something that I would like to learn, because I feel like redstone is something that I should be able to learn kind of easily, considering how good I am at math and physics, and I'm not good at programming, but I know some programming. So considering that, like, I should be good at redstone. So that's something I would like to try a bit as well. Well, if the pasture is there, that's gonna be very far from everything else. But to be fair, we can build a stable there. Then it won't be as far as we sort of wrap around the mountain with the base. That could work. We can even have like a stable there, because stable is important. It's supposed to be high up. Thank you for subbing, Luke. Thank you. Yee. Thank you. Yeah, let's not jump out of this thing. Let's go down carefully. My first introduction was to redstone was the TNT cannon. I don't remember my first introduction to redstone though, to be honest, but it probably was the TNT cannon as well though, to be honest. Because when I tried playing Minecraft for the first time, I had a then friend of mine sort of just teaching me the ropes. I made a lot of mistakes. And she pushed me off so many cliffs just because she thought it would be fun. I was not amused. Yeah, stable here. This is a tiny space for a stable, though. An extremely tiny space for a stable. But it will only be for our horses, though. And we can sort of... What do we want? Like a building there? And more of a stable here? Because that could work too. No. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I mean, I could go with horse pasture here. That's something that is doable. But I actually kind of like having the stable up here. I like that idea. We are out of torches, so we should probably sleep. I have placed my bed somewhere. So I guess we are running back to base because bed is missing. I know I'm that friend. Yeah. Well, it is fine. It was just... Well, it was kind of fun at the moment, but it was at the sort of turn about what's fun and what's annoying. It was just right there. But that is also probably because I have this really massive complex about I need to be perfect all the time. And me falling down and dying, I mean, you sort of also see that here because I don't like seeing in text messages that I was killed, I was slain. I don't like seeing that. And that's also have something to do with me feeling the need to be perfect. And getting yeeted off of a cliff is not being perfect, kind of. So yeah, I guess that sort of comes from there too. Trauma! I don't know. Oh, that's a creeper. That's... You are a creeper. And you are not allowed to be on this beach. Yeah. You are not allowed to be here either, good sir. No. See, I was the best archer. I really need to get a new shield going, but I also need food. Getting closer to 100 by the minute. Yeah, that's... Oh no, you guys are overwhelming me again, because I mean, I hoped that I would get to 100 subs in 4 months. Or something. 6 months. When I started streaming, I was extremely prepared to just go a month with no one watching. And you guys have been so incredibly amazing, like I can't even explain how amazing you guys have been. I never thought it would go this well. Yeah, probably less than 4 months, right? That's exactly what I'm like sort of trying to put into words. Like, I had kind of low expectations for this. Like, I didn't expect anything. I was expecting like one person on stream. I was expecting like... I mean, my goal for January was to have 50 subscribers. 50! That was my goal for January. Just sort of like when in the start of January I had 40 subscribers. So I generally thought that, well, I might get 15 new subscribers this month. I have gotten more than that. And that's sort of just really overwhelming. Like extremely overwhelming. Like I had no idea things would go this well. Absolutely none. Because I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just sort of here having fun, living my, well, best life, sort of. So yeah, and I sort of had this, like I didn't expect growth. I was just expecting to sit around and have fun with my model, maybe doing some fun things that I would think was fun. Hopefully other people would think it was fun. And here I am, and I mean, I can check. According to YouTube, we are 4 viewers at the moment. We've been up to 10 today. I never expected that. I never expected that to just be... We are still within 1 month of me debuting. Tomorrow is gonna be the 1 month anniversary. I never expected this. And it's also been like a rough month for me because a lot of bad things have happened. And so I haven't been as active and as promoting as I should have been. And things have even so gotten so amazing so quickly. Like I'm sort of flabbergasted. I know I'm sort of rambling about this, but I really want you guys to understand that I never expected this. I never expected 100. 100 for me is extremely big. And I also know that if you compare to other VTubers, it's not. But for me, I never expected to get 100, not this fast, not in 1 month. Like in a half a year, maybe, but not in 1 month. So yeah. I remember when I watched your debut, I just had to mention you in my second VTuber Shadow stream because all my expectations were surpassed. Well, thank you. And yeah, my debut was also a weird one because I was extremely nervous. Like if you watch that, you can probably hear my voice sort of shaking because I was so nervous. And then it was just so amazingly fun. It was so fun. Like, yeah. Like, it was so fun. Just very, very fun. Yeah, and don't worry, I have a friend that took 2 years to get to 700, so you're doing amazing. Well, that's also kind of the case. Like, if it takes me 2 years to get to 700, then it takes me 2 years to get to 700. All I care about is having fun, and that hopefully people watching are having fun with me. Like, that's more or less my goal for VTubing. I want to have fun. And also, like, bring, like, cozy, homey feeling and have fun moments together with other people. That is what I want. And if it's 10 people following me doing that, or if it's 1,000 people, that will not matter, because what I want is for the people that do show up and for me to have fun together. So I mean, numbers are fun, but it's not the important thing. It's sort of my take on it. And becoming big also has its problems. because it's much more difficult to people to interact with you. Because I know if I see a big VTuber that has 10,000 subscribers or followers or something like that, then I sort of get a bit shy. Like, well, if I speak to this person, then they won't notice anyway. I won't. I mean, it's not like I will get anything back, but it's more like I won't get the connection that I get with speaking to a smaller VTuber that doesn't have that many people around. It's easier to get a connection, it feels like. And it's the connection that I feel is the most fun thing. So yeah, I'm kind of happy being where I am as well. Even compared to other VTubers, 100 is still a lot, especially when reached in such a short amount of time. Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. That kind of is true. I'm guessing what I also see is like these group VTubers and commercial VTubers that grow to 1,000 in just a day. But that's also something like I can't compare. I just can't. Because even if I do things exactly the same as they do, then it's still gonna be a huge difference. And as I said, I kind of don't want to get that big that fast, but you sort of do compare sometimes, and comparing is fine. And as I said, I'm very happy where I am as well. So when I do compare, I mostly just... Oh, power 4, that's good. When I do compare, it's mostly just what are they doing? Why are they succeeding? Can I do something similar? Like that. Oh. Tammy's doing the rumbles. Yeah. So like, don't compare results, but compare the effort, is more or less what I'm saying. I think that's kind of a good thing to do. Like, compare what are they doing good, what are they doing not wrong, but what are they doing that works for them that could also work for you, and what are they doing that won't work for you? Like finding out those things. Yeah, he's still scuffed, but he never stopped liking streaming, so I'm happy for him. Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of the thing also. Like, I would probably still stream even if I was alone in stream. Like, I would probably stream it. Maybe I would sort of try getting into video editing a bit more and try that out, but as it is right now, I don't have time for it, and streaming works, so then I just stream. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really care about growing, but I also really want to grow just because I want to support other VTubers more. Well, that's true also. And for me, I guess... Now I'm gonna break my own rule, but for me also growing has a bit to do with... Because when I started out, I mean, Queen Ophelia is my in real life friend. So when I started out, we sort of chatted a bit about how to do things. Because I don't want to just be an offshoot of her, and she doesn't want me to be an offshoot of her. We want us to each to be two separate VTubers, even though we have some common lore and stuff. Like, we each want to be separate. Like, I'm not her knight. I'm not part of her. I am my own knight. I am my own VTuber in my own right. So that's something like we really wanted to focus on. So for me also growth is... it's also because my community also started around hers. So growth for me is also finding people that don't necessarily know her. So sort of getting my own bubble that isn't part of Queen Ophelia's crew. That is also part of growth for me. So that's more or less my goal for growth, like having my own Discord server, having having my own bubble, and she having her bubble, and then we can do collabs, we can do stuff together, sure, but we are each our own VTuber with our own community. We don't have a shared community. So that is more or less my goal for growing. Like a bit growing more independent. Because at the start I definitely was a bit dependent on her, but also really trying to becoming my own at the same time. Yeah, becoming your own person is hard after all, yeah? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it would have been easier if I sort of just came up with my own persona, like my own thing, totally different from her. Maybe that we got different moms, but at the same time, that's kind of not what we wanted to do, because we also want to be some kind of. We are so close to each other in real life, so. So yeah. Yeah, I recently announced that I was abandoning the community. That is the reason why I'm a VTuber today. Well, who knows? Which community are you meaning? I'm getting confused. A stick. Dick. Sometimes it's just something that you have to do. Well, I haven't kind of abandoned her community. I'm still part of her community. But the difference is that when I'm interacting with Queen Ophelia's community, then I am another persona than I am in my own community. Like in my own community, I am the VTuber. When I am in her community, then I am just part of everyone else. I also like what she's doing. I also follow her. I like catching her streams. But when I am interacting with her, I am her subscriber. I am part of her community. I am not a streamer. Like, there are different roles. I got to know you through the friend I mentioned when he saw your Twitter on stream. Yeah. And that's also true. Like, I've found a lot of interesting VTubers through friends. You stole my llamas. Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, no matter what you say, I don't like you, but you might have interesting stuff. You do not have interesting stuff. Haha. Yeah, free leads, but I'm not so sure I feel like doing that thing. Because that was an annoyance and a half. It's basically just a community of small VTubers me and Willow are friends with, but I haven't been on good terms with many of them, and I grew to the point of not needing to rely on them. Yeah. I'm not so sure I relied on Queen Ophelia's community ever. I mean, she definitely gave me a head start compared to where I would have been without. But at the same time, when I launched and when I did all of the stuff, I really tried getting other people to notice me as well. Because Queen Ophelia's community, they are into horror games. I am not. So that's also kind of a reason that I knew if I sort of focused on her community, then that won't be any good, because they like other games than I'm gonna stream. This is random, but do you think if you stabbed a hot air balloon with a knife, it would pop and blow away? The same if you let go an untied balloon. Yeah, and puzzles. She likes puzzles as well. I like puzzles too, but I'm not so into the streaming them. But the hot air balloon, if I stabbed it with a knife, would it pop and blow away? It probably wouldn't. Because a hot air balloon actually has a hole in the bottom and a hole on the top. Because in the hole in the bottom, you sort of have like this fire thing that heats the air up. And the hot air is what makes the balloon lift. Because hot air has lower density, like the hot air atoms and molecules are further apart. So they need more space and they rise. Random physics lesson, yes. So because of there already being holes, then it won't be noticed at all. Block the bot. Yeah. We will remove the message too. You actually ask chemist pro this question. Well, I'm not a chemist, so there is that. I'm a physicist and a mathematician. That's what I am. Not really, but I've studied a lot. I do know some chemistry, but not a lot. And also, like, a hot air balloon has really tough sides, so it won't pop at the same way. It's not filled to the brim in the same way. So, yeah. Random physics lessons, yes. Density and heat and stuff. And the reason why you have a hole in top of the balloon is so you can pull a string, and if you pull on the string, then the hole on the top becomes larger. And that is so the hot air can escape, and that means that the density will become higher because you get colder air inside of the balloon, which means that the balloon will sink to the surface again. So you make a balloon rise by heating it up, and you make it go down by letting the hot air out, more or less. I had lessons about this a couple of months ago. I kind of remember it very well still. Yes, I know English. Random boots, don't need that. Name tag we do need, because we have a... Oh, I got a saddle again. That's nice. And Nautilus shell, so we can do some underwater stuff if we would like to. We probably won't like to do that in a while, but we could if we want. And random egg, random bones, random stuff. I got all the births all of a sudden. It's kind of weird. Ow! It's kind of weird. I'm drinking in too much tea. I blame the tea. Yeah. That was a random chat. First to chatting about growth and building a community and stuff. And speaking of that, I really should get going on Discord. I really should get going on getting a Discord server going and such. That's one of my goals for January, and I do not have many days left of January. So that is something that I should do. But it's been a lot going on this January, so that's why I haven't done it yet. And I also really want like an intro song for the stream, so I can have an intro song and an intro screen and sort of have that rolling for 5 minutes or something like that. Because usually that's when stream starts to catch steam. Stream starts to catch steam. I know English. So just to have like a lobby you guys can chill in a bit before stream starts for real. That would be amazing. So yeah, that is something I would really like to have. Yeah, like an intro song. I probably like to have something with a guitar. And I have some ideas, but I just need to find someone I can order it from. And the same with the introduction piece, like the loading screen. I would need to ask someone to help me with that too. Oh, background music, I thought you were gonna make a cover. Well, I am working on a cover, actually. I am, but I'm changing a lot of lyrics to it. That's why it's taking a lot of time. So that's just gonna be a surprise when that comes, because surprises are fun. But yeah, I am gonna make a cover. It's probably gonna be a 3-minute song or something like that. So that is something that is coming. Not sure when, but it will. Because that's something I also talked about on my debut. Like, I like singing. I will probably sing a lot, but after that, I sort of noticed YouTube is a bit poopy with singing. Like, if I sing the slightest amount, it's gonna sort of notice. And YouTube does not like singing, apparently. So yeah, so that's why I need to be extremely careful about which songs I sing. Like, I can sing Old Lang Syne because that is not copyrighted. Otherwise, I really need to be careful, because if it's copyrighted, I can't sing it. And it's difficult to find a song that isn't copyrighted. I mean, I can probably sing O Fortuna, but I am not gonna sing opera. And I can also probably sing others from Carmina Burana, but that is 18th century music composed to the lyrics of a medieval poem. So, so there is that. But otherwise, I've also been a bit itching towards maybe translating some classical Swedish songs, but it's extremely difficult to find which Swedish songs are public domain and which are not. It's much easier finding that for English songs, but even that is really, really difficult. Yeah, companies are putting the names of all the songs. Yeah, they are. Fair. They've made the songs. I get it. It's just that I'm fine, but I'm not getting any money from YouTubing at all. And even if I would be fine with them getting some proceeds of the ads and such. But the scary thing is that YouTube can ban my entire channel if the music companies would like that to happen. Then they would do it. And that is scary. That is very scary. So that is why I'm so incredibly terrified of all of the YouTube shenanigans. Like, I'd better be safe than sorry, and only sing what I really know is okay. So that is why I work so hard at finding good songs to cover, and even then I still need to work on them a lot, so they aren't just the regular version. I have to make my own version of them. So that's why it's a bit hard. Otherwise, I would like to have like a song cover each week, but I don't have the time for that. So yeah, Yeah, copyright system favored companies. Yeah, they really do. They really do. And I mean, fine, they created the music, so nothing against them. It's just that, I mean, we really haven't thought about it that much before all these YouTube things. Because, I mean, when I was young, I sort of just sang randomly, and that was fine. And to be fair, random singing is still fine. But the problem comes when you sing something that is recorded, because then it is not, then it becomes a different thing. So that's also like something I would like doing on a Discord server. Like, then I can have singing streams on Discord that won't get saved, because if it won't get saved, then it's fine. That is something that I can legally do. So that is also why I want Discord, because if I go on Discord and sing, then it's fine. And I want to sing. I do generally sing a lot when I'm happy. And maybe karaoke streams on Discord and such. As long as I don't save the thing, then it's fine. Because apparently live things are okay. But if it's recorded, it is not. That is like the main thing about it. So yeah. Discord server is very much needed. Yeah, that's why I'm scared of my last clip, because I used a lot of anime clips and music. Yeah. I mean, it's scary. It's really scary. And when you're a small YouTuber, you really don't have anything to say against it. You have nothing to say in your defense. You sort of just have to accept it. I mean, you can dispute it, but I'm not so sure that would do well for you. And if there's one thing about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, is that it really doesn't like people even using images of the anime. Oh, that's... Yeah. That's the same thing that, yeah, technically they're correct. But at the same time, I do feel like covers, clips, all of that thing kind of helps spreading your content. So that's kind of something that should help, not ruin. But they are in their own might. They are allowed to do that. Imagine if one of my students listened to one of my concerts. Well, they probably won't realize it's me, because my singing voice is kind of different. And I don't sing in class. I sort of hum in class sometimes when I'm really happy, but I don't sing there. So they probably won't realize from that. And if I am a guy or a girl, well, I have boobas. So yeah, take from that what you want. I uploaded one clip of a meme with a template of an anime clip, and it got blocked in all countries. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. YouTube is poopty in a lot of ways. I do understand them though. It's not that. It's just that it would be so easy if you could just do whatever you wanted to do. But apparently you can't. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of guys with boobas. You're correct. So yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't discriminate against the guys with boobas. But I'm a girl. I identify as a woman. Though to be fair, I usually don't that. Like, the reason I haven't written my pronouns on Twitter or anything like that is because I generally don't care. Like, if you would call me a he, like, I would probably think that was a bit weird, but I wouldn't care that much. I sort of just don't. I kind of don't like the they them pronouns in English because I find them weird. But if you would like to call me a he, sure, I don't care. I would probably call you a bit of an oddball, but yeah. So I'm kind of, it's not gender fluid, but I sort of just don't care about gender that much, I guess. But if I had to choose a gender, then I'm a woman. Woman. Blah, blah, blah. Woman. Yes, there's one thing I learned about VTubers is that appearance means nothing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because to be honest, in real life right now I'm blonde. But I generally, I'm born with brown hair. So in real life I have brown hair and blue eyes. 2 blue eyes. Not just one. But otherwise, build-wise, yeah, I don't have that thin of a waist. I'm still built sporty. Hello. Oh, Agilab, you sound like an ice cream. Gelato. Your name reminds me of gelato. That is incredibly good. I love that. Not gelato, but gelato is incredibly good too. But the dessert that begins with a T. Italian one. Not Torterra. Torterra is an amazing Pokemon that I love. But Red, you're Italian. Tiramisu. No, not tiramisu. Tiramisu is Japanese. The chocolate ice cream with the cherry in the middle. What is it called? Because I love that. And I have forgotten what it's called. Help. What is it called? Like it's chocolate ice cream. Chocolate gelato. And it has a cherry in the middle and it has whipped cream on top and it's divine. And I loved it so much when I was in Rome. And I do not know what it's called. I have muscles on my muscles. Well, right now, yeah, sorry. It is called tiramisu. I thought tiramisu was Japanese, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there are 2 tiramisu. Because that's also an interesting thing when I learned Japanese, because casa in Spanish. Oh, tartufo. Tartufo. I think it's something like that. Tartufo. Might be tartufo. Might be. I have no idea. But it begins with a T and it's divine. I like ice cream. Yeah. Bleh. I forgot where I was. But yeah, I'm not so muscly as I would like to be because I still can't push like a big round bale and do. I kind of need help with the round bales. But they weigh a lot. But yeah, you kind of get muscly when you work with horses. That's kind of something that happens. Oh yeah, tartufo! Exactly! I think it is tartufo. Power of Google. Yeah! Google is amazing. But yeah, that was awesome. I think we went to a specific plaza to get that ice cream as well, because they were like one ice cream shop that made it even better than anything else. And I don't remember the name of the plaza, because that was some time ago. Yeah, I need to be better at recognizing descriptions. Maybe I should be better at describing them. Sheesh. There you go. I don't know. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe we should quit here for today. We've done a lot of random stuff and we've been going for way too long. I need to sleep too. I have an early meeting tomorrow. Yee. So sleeping is something I should probably do. Yee. But I hope you guys have had fun. I have had a lot of fun. And sorry, Jalap, I have no idea how you pronounce your name. but for me you are gelato right now. Sorry for just you coming here and I'm sort of quitting at the same time, but I should probably go sleep. It's 11:30. I still have evening food to do for the horses. And I have an early meeting tomorrow. Early meetings are not fun. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you had fun. I had very fun and it was really nice to just hang around and chat and chill for a bit. That was more or less what we did. We planned a city, though, to be honest. So we did that. We were a little bit productive. A little bit. But we got our cats back. Yeah. We got Kakashi and we got Saiso back. Yeah. You're a Saiso. And Kakashi. Yeah. Oh, hi, Quits. I didn't think I'd see you, but I hope you had got fun lurking as well. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. And don't get slaughtered by zombies in your dreams. Be around horses and kitties and dogs and have fun. Yeah. Learn from me. Don't get slaughtered by green people. That's not fun. So nice dreams, everyone. Have a nice day. Yeah. And have fun. Bye bye. Bye bye. Mwah.